talent. They talk about gifts. I don't have magic. I don't have luck. I have cold iron and zero excuses. Step inside the rack, turn the volume to zero. No gifted destiny, no fake ass hero code. Metal in the palm, let the sweat hit the floor. Every rep is a contract, every set is a war. No magic in my veins, just grit and muscle. Pour the blood off my hands in the midnight hustle. Look me in the eye, see the void right back. Load another 45, put the weight on the track. No energy borrow, no blessing divine. Just a physical curse and a ruthless mind. Hear the place rattle. Feel the skin tap. Zero curse, zero accident. Built on pain, 100%. Tear the ceiling down, break the floor. We don't ask for permission no more. Zero curse, pure force. Zero curse, absolute physical peak. I destroy every habit that makes a man weak. Look at the posture, the broad back frame. No sorcery needed to carve my name. They rely on the hype, but rely on the steel. If it doesn't leave a scar, then it isn't real. Rip right through the noise, quiet inside. No room for fear, no room to hide. No energy borrow, no blessing divine. Just a physical curse and a ruthless mind. Hear the place rattle, rattle, rattle. Feel the skin tap. Zero curse, zero accident. Built on pain, 100%. Till the ceiling down, break the floor. We don't ask for permission no more. Zero curse, pure force. No magic, no luck. Pick it up, pure force. Zero curse, just iron. Stripped of everything, bound to nothing. Gave the ultimate trap. the pack, got a tool for every ego that is bound to crack. Straps, belt, chalk on the palm. Inside the storm, I remain dead calm. Unwrap the weapon, step to the bar. We don't care who the hell you are. Every place stacked is a lethal blade. Watch how I tighten this custom made. Reach in the dark, pull out the steel, make every single repetition feel real. Carry the weight, lock the arsenal. Every single set becomes marginal. Drag it out, unleash the reps. No retreat, no backward steps. No backward steps. Slithering tension inside of the chest. Never satisfied with a personal best. Pull another blade out the inventory. This ain't a fairy tale or heroic story. Cold murk tactics, utility sharp. Silence the voice of the inner heart. Reach in the dark, pull out the steel. Make every single repetition feel real. Carry the weight, lock the arsenal. Every single step becomes marginal. Drag it out, unleash the reps. No retreat, no backward steps. Arsenal, ready to move. It's not personal, it's just work. Clock in, execute, clock out. On the face, cold cash, cold sweat. I haven't met a weight that I couldn't lift yet. Contract signed on the wooden floor. Walk through the entrance, shut the door. You live for applause, I live for the check. Veins popping hard on the side of the neck. Zero pressure needed when the discipline's locked. Clock running down while the plates get stacked. No room for feeling, no room for heart. Tear every single excuse apart. Cold mercenary, no regret. Pay the price, pay the debt. Never sentimental, never weak. Pure execution at the highway side. Calculated movement, zero wasted energy. I don't need your hype, I don't need your empathy. Set after set, cold-blooded machine. Cleanest execution that you ever seen. Walk out the room while they sit and stare. Mercenary mindset, cold thin air. No room for feeling, no room for heart. Tear every single excuse apart. Cold mercenary, no regret. Pay the price, pay the debt. Never sentimental, never weak. Pure execution is the highway side. talent makes you special. Let me show you what real effort does. To work up. Born with the blessing, born with the hype, only the exact motherfucker of a different type. No pedigree, no blessed bloodline, just brutal, training and relentless grind. Break your illusion, shatter your spell, sending every spell prodigy straight to hell. Barbell low, get us to the steel wall beds. This is where your little fairy tale ends. Talent is a myth when the discipline strikes, crushing every single idol that the culture likes. Sorcerer killer, smash the spell, drag the prodigy through my hell. No genetic gifts, no blaster crowds. Watch the talented go down. I rely on magic, I rely on sweat. I'm the biggest nightmare that you haven't met. Zero aura needed when the big impact lands. Crushing heavy iron with my naked hands. Stack another 100, break their pride. Nowhere for a lazy prodigy to hide. Talent is a myth when the discipline strikes, crushing every single idol that the culture likes. Sorcerer killer, smash the spell, drag the prodigy through my hell. No genetic gift, no plastic crown. Watch the talented go down. Kill the talent. Raise the Lord. Smash it up. No magic saves you till down Three steps and step, swinging fast through the atmosphere. High velocity outbursts, striking terror and fear. Deadlifts off the platform, shaking up the ground. Explosive kinetic power in every single pound. Squat down deep in the rack, driving to the sky. Watching all the weak-minded wonder how and why. Velocity, momentum, maximum power generated. Every single rap on the bar is premeditated. Through the vision in the air, feel a heavy fiction burn. It's time for the true king of force to return. Swinging through the defense, shattering the shield, making every single soft opponent in the building yield. High speed, high fall, unstoppable velocity, crushing through the platform with absolute ferocity. Love the bar, deep squat, drive it through the roof. We don't need talk, the heavy iron is the proof. Playing cloud, maximum velocity drive, feeling the kinetic energy keeping me alive. Playing cloud, striking with explosive waves, sealing every weak opponent's ultimate fate. Explode from the bottom, smash through the ceiling. Your physical momentum is the only thing I'm feeling. Red staff in my hand, turning motion into heat, ripping through the gym floor, refusing defeat. When I move the barbell, speed turns into weight, overcoming gravity with violence and hate. You think full control reps are enough to survive? Which explosive momentum keeps the power
multiplied by massive weight equals absolute destruction. When I drive off this platform with 600 pounds, gravity doesn't stand a chance.
Playing clown! Piercing through the fatigue everywhere that I go. The inverted spear of heaven cutting through your technique, exposing every single thing that makes your spirit weak. Shattering personal records on the heaviest set, giving every working rep everything I can get. Mental fatigue creeping in, trying to slow my pace. I stab right through the weakness and drive it in your face. No domain expansion can protect you from the steel. When the tip of the blade makes your illusions real, cutting through the hype, cutting through the false praise, burning through the iron in an absolute blaze. Nullify the magic, pierce through the wall. Watch the highest domain stumble down and fall. Break the mental barrier, stab it through the brain, overcoming exhaustion, thriving in the pain. Inverted spear, cutting through the false domain, nullifying excuses and embracing the pain. Inverted spear, shattering the record clean, the most lethal weapon that you've ever seen. Piercing through fatigue, breaking every shield, forcing every limitation on the floor to yield. A foreign weapon forged to stop the endless magic flow. I hold it in my right hand, ready for the blow. When your infinity tries to stop my heavy strike, I slice right through the barrier, doing what I like, just like when my brain says you can't do one more. I use the sharp steel to push me through the floor, shattering the wall of fatigue in my head, leaving all the doubts and the hesitations dead. Heavy working set, final rep on the bench, forging absolute victory inside the deepest trench. You rely on shield, you rely on a barrier, I rely on being a cold-blooded carrier. Nullify the magic, pierce through the wall. Watch the highest domain stumble down and fall. Break the mental barrier, stab it through the brain, overcoming exhaustion, thriving in the pain. Inverted spear, cutting through the false domain, nullifying excuses and embracing the pain. Inverted spear, shattering the record clean, the most lethal weapon that you've ever seen. Piercing through fatigue, breaking every shield, forcing every limitation on the floor to yield.
Your infinity sounds impressive on paper. An untouchable barrier between you and the world. But this blade cancels everything it touches. Just like heavy iron cancels every soft lie you told yourself today.
audience to watch me bleed. Just pure, silent focus on the iron that I need. Strip away the vanity, throw away the fake stance. I don't live for applause, I don't live to dance. Moving massive weight in the absolute dark, leaving my footprint, making my brutal mark. You need a crowd cheering just to do a heavy set. I need a quiet room in my own bitter sweat. Zero validation needed from the outside world. Watch the heavy iron plates violently unfurled. Silence is the weapon that I keep inside my chest, working in the shadows till I put the world to rest. Turn off the camera, shut down the stream. Wake up from your pathetic social media dream. No validation, no applause in the room. Just silent execution in the heavy iron gloom. No ego, just iron, moving heavyweight alone. Shading in the dark upon an unyielding throne. No ego, just iron, silence on the floor. Knocking down the barriers and pushing through the door. We don't need an audience to prove what we can do. Pure silent discipline, breaking right through. I lived in the shadows away from all the clan fame. Didn't care about social reserve, but knew my real name. While they fought for power in the political hall, I was in the basement, grinding up against the wall, moving 700 pounds without a single sound. Play slamming hard on the rubberized ground. Your ego needs a witness, your ego needs a judge. My iron determination never holds a petty grudge. It's just me in the bar in the silent violent duel, refusing to be used as anybody else's tool. No vanity projects, no fake social clout, just raw physical power, shutting everybody out. Turn off the camera, shut down the stream. Wake up from your pathetic social media dream. No validation, no applause in the room. Just silent execution in the heavy iron gloom. No ego, just iron, moving heavyweight alone. Sitting in the dark upon an unyielding throne. No ego, just iron, silence on the floor. Knocking down the barriers and pushing through the door. We don't need an audience to prove what we can do. Pure silent discipline, breaking right through.
You guys need applause to feel strong. You need a crowd telling you you're special. I move mountains when nobody is watching. No cameras, no cloud, just raw, unyielding iron. No ego, just iron, moving heavyweight alone. Sitting in the dark upon an unyielding throne. No ego, just iron, silence on the floor. Knocking down the barriers and pushing through the door. We don't need an audience to prove what we can do. Your silent discipline, breaking right through. Silence, no applause, just iron, nothing else.
the weed, pray fast, falling right asleep. Locked on to the numbers written down on the board, ready to harvest with the heavy iron store. Absolute aggression when I step up to the bar. You can see my lethal presence shining from afar. No hunting in the pack, I am the solitary king. Watch the whole room shake when I enter the ring. Stepping through the weight with ferocious intent. Every single ounce of my physical energy spent. Target locked in, zero room for mistake. Watch the heavy platform tremble and shake. Smell the blood in the air, lock on to the target. We don't negotiate, we crush the whole market. Aggression rising high, instincts taking over. You're looking at a titan, not a lucky four-leaf clover. Apex predator, hunting on the bar, taking down the heavyweights, reaching for the star. Apex predator, absolute aggression unleashed, awakening the ruthless and unstoppable beast. Locked on to the target, biting through the steel, making every rival on the gym floor kneel. They thought they were top of the food chain supreme until I stepped inside and destroyed their whole dream. Gojo sitting high like an untouchable god till I tracked his every step on the blood-soaked side. Patience of a hunter waiting for the precise drop when the energy drains and the guard starts to stop. Stalking through the shadows with the cold killer instinct. My muscle and my brain completely synchronized in link. No prey escapes when the jaws lock tight, crushing heavy reps in the middle of the night. I am the top of the chain, the physical prime, claiming absolute victory every single time. Smell the blood in the air, lock on to the target. We don't negotiate, we crush the whole market. Aggression rising high, instincts taking over. You're looking at a titan, not a lucky four-leaf clover. Apex predator, hunting on the bar, taking down the heavyweights, reaching for the star. Apex predator, absolute aggression unleashed, awakening the ruthless and unstoppable beast. Locked on to the target, biting through the steel, making every rival on the gym floor kneel.
You think you're safe because you're at the top of the hierarchy. High ranks don't protect you from a true predator. I studied your movements, I waited for your fatigue, and now you're just food on the bar.
Apex predator, hunting on the bar, taking down the heavyweights, reaching for the star. Apex predator, absolute aggression unleashed, awakening pure rage, breaking through the spell, tearing up the cage. Indiscriminate violence, hunting down the strong. I don't care who was right, I don't care who was wrong. In the depths of Shibuya, ripping through the curse, putting every special grade inside a dark hearse. Just like 100 rep drops that never seems to end, breaking every bone that refuses to bend. Moving automatically, muscle memory lock, leaving all the sorcerers utterly shocked. No soul inside the shell, just pure physical drive, tearing through the corners just to keep the fight alive. Burn down the muscle, high volume strain, sustaining peak tension through the absolute pain. Drop the plates down, never take a break. Feel the foundation of the underground shake. Shibuya carnage, burning through the set, giving every drop set everything I can get. Shibuya carnage, relentless mechanical drive, only the most brutal on the floor will survive. Time under tension, crushing every nerve, getting every single result that I deserve.
They tried to bring me back as a puppet with no will. But my body's physical instinct is too strong to be controlled. High volume, non-stop motion, endless carnage. I don't stop until everything in front of me is destroyed.
Shibuya carnage, burning through the set, giving every drop set everything I can get. Shibuya carnage, relentless mechanical drive, only the most brutal on the floor will survive. Time under tension, crushing every nerve, getting every single result that I desire. Drop set, high volume, pure carnage, never stop. Pushing past 200 beats, half a focus mind inside these cold dark streets. Oxygen depleted lungs burning like a fire, rising right above the pain, reaching even higher when the body was surpassed. Our composure stays cold. Stories of the physical anomaly being told. Static in my ears, vision turning into rank, keeping absolute control inside my heavy head. No panic in my chest when the weight pins down. Driving through the ceiling, take the royal crown. Composure under pressure, hyper focus in the dark, leaving all the heavy iron in the mortal mark. Heart rate, sparking blood boiling hot, giving every single bit of energy I got. Oxygen running low, hyper focus locked in. This is why the true physical case split. Pulse at zero, cold calm in the storm, shifting right into my most lethal form. Pulse at zero, brink of total exhaustion, moving heavy iron without any caution. in the abyss, executing every move, never gonna miss. When the red line hits and the system starts to strain, I turn the blood pressure into pure physical gain. You panic when your breathing starts to get out of line. I use the hyper-focus to refine my design. Cold eyes staring at the target in front, taking epidemic, bearing every single brunt. Zero heartbeat, flutter, zero tremble in the hands, standing like a monolith across the ruined lands. When the pressure mounts to a critical degree, I am the only master of my destiny. Heart race, pocket blood boiling hot, giving every single bit of energy I got. Oxygen running low, hyper-focus locked in. This is when the true physical gains win. Pulse at zero, cold calm in the storm, shifting right into my most lethal form. Pulse at zero, brink of total exhaustion, moving heavy iron without any caution. When the heart spikes high, the mind stays still, unbreakable composure and unyielding will.
When your heart rate spikes and you can't catch your breath, most of you fold. You let panic take control of your muscles. Me, my heart can be pounding out of my chest, but my mind is at zero. Cold, still lethal.
Pulse at zero, cold calm in the storm, shifting right into my most lethal form. Pulse at zero, brink of total exhaustion, moving heavy iron without any caution. When the heart spikes high, the mind stays still, unbreakable composure and unyielding will. Zero pulse, still mine. Look through the exhaustion, stand tall. Oh! Yeah, stepping through the doorway like a shadow in the night, moving through the gym floor, way out of your sight. No footprint left behind, no echo of a sound, just a crushing weight moving off the rubber ground. You don't hear me coming to the barbell drops, you don't see the movement till the heartbeat stops. Working in the silence, invisible force, following a brutal and relentless course, leaving behind a trail of entire bars underneath the cold light of the distant stars. A phantom on the platform, a phantom in the room, breathing heavy, lifting right out of the gloom. Now you see me, now I disappear, moving through the gym floor, striking total fear. Silent as a phantom, heavy as a mountain, drinking pure power from the iron fountain. Ghost in the gym, moving unperceived, achieving every target that I ever have conceived. Ghost in the gym, trail of Sorcerers use tracker spells to find where enemies hide. I walk through the barriers and step right inside. Just like late night lifting when the gym lights fade. Working in the silence that the darkness made. No trail left behind for the weak to follow, leaving all their boasts and their arrogance hollow. You look around the platform wondering who lifted the blade. I've already finished and decided your fate. An invisible legend, a myth made the bone, moving massive steel while I stand here unknown. Now you see me, now I disappear, moving through the gym floor, striking total fear. Silent as a phantom, heavy as a mountain, drinking pure power from the iron fountain. Ghost in the gym, moving unperceived, achieving every target that I ever have conceived. Ghost in the gym, trail of heavy steel, making sure the brutal weight is all that you can feel. In and out unnoticed, leaving only proof, shattering the floor and driving through the roof.
Your sensors can't track me. Your barriers can't detect me. I walk into your domain, move 700 pounds of steel, and vanish into the night. You only know I was here by the wreckage I left behind.
Ghost in the gym, moving unperceived, achieving every target that I ever have conceived. Ghost in the gym, trail of heavy steel, making sure the brutal weight is all that you can feel. In and out unnoticed, leaving only proof, shattering the floor and driving through the roof. Unnoticed, accessible, trail of bent iron, a ghost. Breaking all the equations, breaking all the rules, confusing all the scholars and the superstitious fools. Standing human limits don't apply to my frame. I don't play the sports, I am the whole game. An error in the system, a glitch in the design. Standing outside of the spiritual line, they calculated power using curves, great charts. I calculate power by tearing them apart. Unstoppable force that you cannot predict. Every single rule of nature I contradict. Zero magic input, maximum physical output, leaving my footprint on the world's neck roots. Break the equation, glitching the machine, the most dangerous force that you have ever seen. Reject the standard limits, shatter every rule, making every teacher look like a pathetic fool. Anomaly, breaking human bounds. Listen to the heavy bass breaking through the sounds. Anomaly, unstoppable.
say a human without curse energy should be weak. They say there's a limit to what physical flesh can do. I am the proof that your charts are garbage. I am the anomaly.
Central nervous burns, pushing past the point of no returns. Muscle shaking, violent fingers losing grip, refusing to let the heavy barbell slip. To total failure till the system completely shuts down. Lying on the floor, wearing the bloody crown. When the body says no, the mind screams more. Dragging my body right across the gym floor. No reps left in reserve, empty in the tank. Taking all the credit, put it in the bank. Pushing past mechanical limits of the bone. Grinding through the failure while I stand alone. Grind it out, squeeze the final rep, counting every single inch of every single step. Nervous system firing, muscle fibers tear. Pushing through the failure in the heavy open air. To total failure. Giving everything I had, putting doubt to rest. Even when my body was severed in the fight, I died on my feet in the middle of the light. That's the true philosophy of pushing through the set. Giving every drop of blood and every drop of sweat. You redirect the weight when it starts to feel hard. I push through the failure till my whole flesh is scarred. No safety bar set, taking absolute risk. Spinning through the chaos like a heavy iron disc till the muscles collapse and the vision goes dark. Leaving on the platform a permanent mark. Grind it out, squeeze the final rap, counting every single inch of every single step. Nervous system firing, muscle fibers tear. Pushing through the failure in the heavy open air. To total failure.
Most people stop when it hurts. They muscles start to shake. I don't stop when I'm tired. I stop when my nervous system literally shuts down. Complete. Absolute. Glorious. Muscular failure.
Chains of the magical monarchy. Look at what I built out of pure willpower. Standing at the apex in my final hour. No curse needed to sit up on the throne. Forged in the iron, perfected in bone. Every single trial, every single heavy lift, proving that hard work beats a divine gift. Taking no restricted God supreme in my skin. This is where the immortal physical legends begin. Reaching the pinnacle, sitting at the top. Unstoppable force that no spell can stop. Bow to no legacy, bow to no name. Putting all the magic in the universe, just restricted God. Reaching the God, reaching the supreme. Living out the ultimate. Restricted God, willpower of iron, standing at the apex like an immortal lion. No divine energy, just raw human might, shining as the ultimate titan in the night. Now they fear my name in the absolute herd. I prove that a man with zero magical trait can step inside the ring and rewrite his own fate. From the dungeon of the Senate to the top of the world, watch my physical legacy violently unfurled. I left my mark on history, shattered their pride with pure physical strength and nowhere to hide. The heavenly restriction made a king out of clay, and my physical memory will never fade away. Standing supreme through the sweat and the pain, a restricted God ruling over the domain. A pinnacle, sitting at the top, unstoppable force that no spell can stop. Bow to no legacy, bow to no name, putting all the magic in the universe. That's restricted God, reaching the God, reaching the supreme, living out the ultimate physical dream. Restricted God, willpower of iron, standing at the apex like an immortal lion. No divine energy, just raw human might, shining as the ultimate titan in the night. They restricted my magic.
thinking it would keep me down. But they accidentally built a god. No spells, no divine bloodlines. Just pure, unyielding, immortal willpower. Bow down. Bow down. Restricted God, reaching the god, reaching the supreme.